What's going on, you guys? It's me, AnarchYxNinja, and today we're playing it heavy because why not? And again, this will be the last video before the Ahsoka episode will be out. Oh boy. I know, they're just rumors. Side note, I'm still sick, so if I start talking weird, it's because I'm trying not to cough. Just a heads up. I don't know how much is true. I try to avoid spoilers, even though I know it doesn't sound like it based off what I'm about to say. But they were somebody was saying that they cast a certain girl, I have no idea who she is, as the young Ahsoka. So it kind of sounds like we're going to be seeing young Ahsoka in a flashback here. And obviously we're using a T-21B, so we just like insta-kill dudes from across the map because they're like, yep, why not? Wow, we're getting headshots like crazy. So that'll be interesting here. I don't know. Are we gonna see Thrawn tomorrow? We gonna not see Thrawn tomorrow? Is it gonna just be a young Anakin, a young Ahsoka flashback? Is it gonna be all that? Who knows? We're gonna find out soon. But again, if it's true that they're gonna have this episode released in theaters, partly that makes me believe it's gonna be a pretty impactful episode. So that's got me excited, man. One more sleep away. One more sleep is all we need, you guys. Then we get to see. Hopefully some great Star Wars. We'll find out. It could be absolute shit. Who knows? And if it is, you know damn well I'll tell you. But if it's good, I'm going to tell you too. So who knows? We'll find out. Anyway, side note. We were talking about Star Wars games in the last few vids back. And I played Starfield since then. And that game, I'll admit, it is very confusing to just jump into. There's so much stuff to do. I know it doesn't make sense, but it's almost too much stuff to do because you can do everything. But man, after playing it more, it makes me really crave a Star Wars game like that. And everyone always says Outlaws will be that. But again, we could already see it's going to be, you're going to play this character and you're going to be on this ship and you're going to kind of go through a set storyline, and it's like, man, it really makes me crave for a Star Wars game along those lines, which we know they can do, and there's plenty content to do it. They have the money, and they just don't make a game like that. It's so frustrating. I'm spending all day going just stealing ships as a pirate. I'm just going and just raiding ships. That's all I'm doing. And yet we can't do that in Star Wars. We can't do anything like that. Jedi Survivor and Fallen Order, as good as they are, they're not those type of games. They, for the most part, go from point A to point B and do the story. And we're here, it's more make your own story, make your own character, and go down whatever path you want. Just really makes me crave it. To see them do it so well with Starfield and live action. Yeah, the mechanics are a little clunky. It's kind of, I guess to explain it in a Star Wars way, for those who played Old Republic, it's not about the highest quality of movements and gameplay, but it's, you got a lot of shit going on, you know. That's Starfield. You can do whatever you want. You want to be in the military? Be in the military. You want to be a pirate? You can be a pirate. You want to be a bounty hunter? Be a bounty hunter. You want to be whatever you want to be? Do it. You can do it. Like, it's, we've been asking for that for how many years now with the Star Wars game? A modern Star Wars game. Don't give me that Old Republic stuff. I want some new stuff. Not a remaster either. I want, come up with some new stuff. I want to be a Jedi, let me be a Jedi. I want to be a Sith, let me be a Sith. I want to be a Grey Jedi, let me be a Grey Jedi. I want to be a bounty hunter, let me be a bounty hunter. Let me just make my character. I think that would be so awesome. Don't make the game canon, because I feel like that's, I've explained it a bunch of times, I feel like that's one of the things that's holding Star Wars gaming back, is they want to keep everything canon because there's always the hope of these characters being loved so much and then coming into live action. So they're like, no, we gotta have, like, for example, with Jedi Survivor, you gotta have Cal Kestis and the story needs to fit canon, which is fine for games like that, but for the games we're talking about and the scale we're talking about, I think they need to just forget the canon stuff and just be like, hey, this ain't canon. We're just making an awesome Star Wars game. You'll see some of the characters in there. You'll see Vader. You'll see whoever you want to see. But it's not going to be canon. I think that would be awesome, man. Like, every time I'm over here jumping with a hyperdrive in Starfield, I'm like, dude, why can't we do this in Star Wars? And again, you could do that in Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor, but it's just to a few planets. There's not a whole lot to do, you know? You follow a set script or a planet layout on those planets you go to, where here you can kind of just, for the most part, do whatever you want. Of course, there's limitations, obviously, but man, it's just like, could we get that at some point? before my gaming career is over. Like, one day I'm gonna be so old I can't even play video games. I'm gonna have arthritis. Maybe by then we'll be playing with, like, what do you call it? Like neural loads or whatever. We won't even need hands, but I'm a broken I'm a broken record and I'm just broken. Dying here. Trying to fight the cough. Hold on, we're fighting the cough. Okay, I think I'm done coughing. I think I'm done dying, but what was I saying? It really just makes me think Star Wars has just wasted so many opportunities, man. Anyway, let's not rant about that again, but it's just sad seeing how well Starfield's doing. I know there's some negativity with it, and there's definitely problems with the game. It's not a perfect game, but it's just one of those games where I've put in over 24 hours, and I look up and I'm like, I haven't really even done a whole lot of the missions. You can't do that with Jedi Survivor. Very, very little. There's not a whole lot going on. And they did such a better job with Survivor than Fallen Order when it came to that. And it's still, they're not even in the same ballpark in terms of just free roamability. I'm literally just getting in my ship, upgrading my ship, and becoming a pirate. I'm like, okay, I'm going to go from this system and look for ships to pirate on. And nope, there's nothing here. Let's jump to the next system. And you just go around, and that's all I'm doing. It's not a mission. It's not anything like that. It's just what I want to do in that universe. It's like, man, Star Wars, you could do that. Even if it was just a bounty hunter game, dude. Like, this is just, I don't think they should limit it to just being a bounty hunter game, but it's like, Star Wars has so many awesome bounty hunters. Like, we're not capitalizing on any of this shit. And then if they hear me talking, they're like, well, why don't we make a Mandalorian game where you play as the Mando? It's like, see, you're already limiting yourself. I love the Mandalorian, but you're limiting yourself to playing that character. And then since it's a canon character, you have to kind of walk that tightrope of not messing up canon. I'm like, don't do that. Just let me do whatever the hell I want, dude. Man, making me jealous. If you guys, I know a lot of you guys don't play anything under Star Wars. If you want to branch out and play a game that is similar to Star Wars in terms of all the different spacing groups and hyperdrives and going here, upgrading your ship, doing a bounty hunter, being a Navy, being a pirate, whatever you want to be, play Starfield. It is really good. It will make you want a Star Wars game like that. Like, they already have mods where they're adding like stormtroopers and stuff like that. It's like, if they ever allow this game to just be fully moddable, I have a feeling someone's gonna make an amazing Star Wars mod on that, because it has all the core features there. We just need the Darth Vader skins and shit like that, and the Stormtrooper skins and stuff along those lines. They're making me hungry. And sadly, we have to look at modders to give us that stuff, because will Star Wars do that? No, they won't. For whatever reason, whether it's money, whether, I don't know, they just don't do it. But man, loving Starfield. But it is a lot. There was times when I first started playing, I'm like sitting there off stream trying to play, and I'm like, kind of didn't want to play it. It was like a lot to take in, but as weird as that sounds, that's also a good thing, because that also means there's a shit ton of stuff to do. I didn't feel that with Jedi Survivor or those other single player games. Even The Force Unleashed, that's an older game, but like, as much as I love it, it's not one of those games where there's just so much going on. It's like, you can just do whatever you fucking want. Come on, Star Wars, get on that shit, bro. I won't be around to experience it or get to make content on it, but someone else will. Make that content, dude. Anyway, rant over. Dash! Oh, and I thought at me, not that way. What are we gonna do? Just hold block and wait? Like, dude, come on now. We'll just spam. I don't really care at this point. It's like, when he runs out of stamina, I'll start swinging. I thought I saw a gun hero down here. Did I not? There you are. Why? How you doing, man? Are you doing well? I read that name wrong, though. I did not read the L in that letter, or in that word, so, yeah, let's not get canceled. Side note, we just chose Vader because the, whatchamacallit's coming out. Less than 24 hours of Ahsoka, we're gonna get some Vader stuff, but other than that, we don't really need Vader. I don't think it really matters what heroes I choose at this point. Nothing really boosts views anymore at this point. It's kind of like the few who watch will watch. It doesn't really matter if it's something else. Okay, well, actually we need to pay attention. What are we doing? We got 60 tickets. We need one more objective. Let's make our way over here. Try not to die coughing. I haven't coughed up blood, but I'm not gonna lie. Right now I'm tasting iron in my mouth after coughing, so I'm probably got tuberculosis. Gonna be a real Arthur Morgan here soon. Let's go, dude. Can't wait. And side note, if you're on Xbox and you got a Game Pass, Starfield's free. You don't need to buy Starfield. I didn't know that. And I was like, man, I gotta buy this game. And I went on and looked, and I was like, wait, I got Game Pass? It's free. Oh my god, I don't even have to buy the game. Let's go. Nice little surprise. So you can get Game Pass, do all the other shit, and get to play a game for a month. I mean, you could do more, and it's still cheaper than buying a full price game. Like, dude, that's awesome. Not usually a fan of like Game Pass and shit like that, but they've been winning me over with a couple of the last moves here. I'm like, dude, that's a good deal right there. Especially since I already had it. Since I had to, they changed the Microsoft Live, like the way you buy it. Is anyone gonna fucking grab this? I know that one guy just tried, but like, anybody want to help him out? Wait till this health goes up. We running up there. Oh my god. Look at, like, there's 8,000 heavies looking at me. Get on the objective. Every game I play that is multiplayer is the same fucking thing. Nobody does shit, and it's so fucking annoying. You think you'd be used to it after years of playing, and it's the same shit, and they just, it never do. You never do. I literally gotta come over here, fight Yoda. I gotta fight 18 heavies. I gotta do that. And when you look at the map, there's like 4 blue guys. Like, where is everybody? They're all waiting to get your hero when you finally die, and they're not doing shit with it. We have a chicken walker. Move up, dude. Just step on a motherfucker. I know you love doing that shit like that. Bro, if we don't push by this objective, you guys. If we don't push by this objective. We have chicken walkers. We are the Empire. We are better than the other team, just based off that. And yet, I feel like we're not going to push by. Oh, well. Good news is this will probably be long enough anyway. But, man, that is... Oh, somebody's on it. Hold up, hold up. Hold up. I'm going to try to make a run for it. I'm about to dive in, yeah. I'm about to dive in. Just touch it. It just needs to be touched. I got it. The last bar's filled. Just touch it. Oh my god, dude. I'm a heavy and I was able to run there and get on it. What are the rest of them doing? Kylo was there. Where the fuck is everybody else? God, that is frustrating, you guys. This game has been out 7 years. You think these fucktards would figure out how to press a fucking button? They can't do it. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. We're gonna get to see Ahsoka here soon. I'm excited. Let's hope it's amazing, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.